The federal government may have directed the reduction in the pump price of premium motor spirit (PMS) from 145 naira per litre to about 130 naira. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Timipre Silva had last week said the government was in consultation with relevant stakeholders on the possibility of reducing the price following the crash in crude oil prices in the international market. It was learned that the government may have approved the new price after a presentation by Silva to the ongoing meeting of Federal Executive Council being presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa. So guys, do you really think this we make Nigerians to be happy in the first place? I wouldn't know, but let us hear what people are saying. Let us hear Nigerians' mind, whether they are happy with this new development. Because I don't know what is the rationale behind, if something is not favorable to us, and now this is now the time they are now cutting the price pump the pump price. I don't know, maybe those who are mathematicians, they will be able to tell us. But before that, let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this. Someone says, how much is landing cost now? Even if it sells for 100 naira, it is still on the high side. I told you, some people are not really they are not even happy about it, or they are not rejoicing over that. Someone says, what is the difference? What difference does it make? This government jump from 95 naira to 145 naira. Long jump when it increases, short jump when it reduces. Poor man don't suffer for this country, no be small. That's the way this person is saying it. Someone says, but is this not a step to somewhere? Let's not always throw away our gratitude. Someone says, what gratitude? What favor are those evil men doing us? Someone say, better be less than late. Someone say, if it doesn't make a difference to you, it does to some of us. Someone say, you can continue to pay 145 naira. Someone says, we want 40 naira. That is what you promise. Are you sure they promise that? Because they will tell you, Buhari did not say it directly. That a lot of people them were campaigning for him. Maybe they were the one that said it. Maybe they will tell you that in their manifesto it wasn't so. It was not there, and they would deny it. Someone says the promise of 14 naira was made for for you on your dream. No one promised such in reality. Another person says, it is not possible. Someone says, yeah, people bring it back to 95 naira. And someone says here that must you abuse before making your point? And Biafra is the only government that is good. Someone says some people have gotten PhD in ingrates and unnecessary things. Thanks for that ceremonial precedence. Nice one. You try. Let them talk anyhow. We love PMB. Carry go. That's what somebody says here. Someone, I don't blame you because you can't own a vehicle, not to talk of buying PMS. You never try. Consider the high level of unemployment in our country today. Please. One thing is that I could remember when they talked about there was a level at which we were operating. That level before this government came in, people were not really happy about that level. But as soon as this government came, they dropped us below that level, and they were trying to even meet up the level they met the government, or they met the situation. And at the point at which they were now trying to move from that level they dropped from what they met, they are now celebrating it that they are making progress. No, we were somewhere, that place we were, that level at which we were was not the best. But you dropped us down, and you are trying to pick up to meet up that level that you took up from, and you are now singing your praises that you have done this, you have done that. And that is exactly what is happening. Because the rationale behind, even from that 95 naira to, or 85 naira, as the case may be, to 145 could not be justified, because they told us that anybody telling you paying subsidy is a scam, that don't believe it. They told us that we shouldn't believe it. Unfortunately, they came in and they started paying triple of what they were condemning. And at the end of the day, they gave us all manner of things that this and this and this and that. Nigeria started paying 145 naira. At the end of the day, everything just went up. Till now, we don't even know what we are even talking about. Like I said, people are not even talking about the economy. People are talking about life, because it's those who are alive that will talk about the economy. If you are not alive, you will not be talking about what you are going to wear, what you are going to eat. And that's just the way it is. We talk about recession. what happened? They will tell you, oh, a lot of things have been building up, and they were just telling us fake, giving us fake figures. Even in that fake figures, nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. As soon as he came in, you started justifying a lot of things. We know a lot of policies that they made that time, and at the end of the day, they still came back again. They changed a lot of things, and that was why the exchange rate, went higher. What do we do? They will still come and justify, because even everything that is happening is still, the blame is still going to go back to the past administration. That is just the way it is. Like I said, we were on a particular level which we were not even happy about. They dropped us from that level and they were trying to climb back again to that level, and that is what they are celebrating, and that is what their supporters are celebrating. It's just unfortunate that we celebrate mediocrity. That's what we celebrate. We celebrate substandard things. That's what we celebrate. That is what they have made us to believe. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because some people are now saying, oh, you have to praise them to high heavens. Of course, you can't just throw things to people. People must analyze it. Why this? Why this? Why that? Some people just believe that, okay, because something has been said, you just have to take it like that. You don't ask questions. No, everybody's not like that. You can't just say, okay, yes. No, 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 no. It's not done. Let's continue with what Nigerians are still saying. Someone said, after all the sinners, and you people will equip Boko people to kill them more. Well, this is not what we are talking about now. Someone says, it is it's still costly. We want 50 naira. The government during campaign promised us 50 naira per liter. So we hope to see that, Mr. Man. Please help Mr. President to fulfill his promise. 130 still within your increase. Or what are you saying? Someone says, if you don't want to do good, cut it to, if you want to do good, just cut it to 15 naira. This one say, no, 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 no. This is nonsense talk. Nigeria is finished. But some filling stations are still selling 143 naira per liter. It is not impressive at all. It should at least be reduced to 100 naira per liter. Someone say it is not a good news at all. God personal at 125 naira only. Of course, there are people are going to come out and say, let us celebrate, let us celebrate. Oh, they have done the unimaginable. They have done what nobody could have done in this world. You are going to be seeing them. You're going to be hearing a lot of things from them. A lot of things. We are going to be hearing that. Someone says, we are seeing a failed man in all his endeavors, and some of you are still expecting something from him. What is his own achievement in life? You met it far lower than what it is now. Oh, after the removal of fuel subsidy for 5 years, yet nothing to show as a president, petroleum minister. Someone say Corona government. How did they arrive at 130 naira and we Nigerians cannot confront them? Now, wow. Yes, some people don't want you to ask questions because, you just don't throw things at people and you just say, I've told you, and that's it. Just take what I've told you. No, now, it doesn't work that way. People need to know. If you think that you don't have the capacity to ask questions, that even when they explain some things to you, you will not be able to comprehend, you just believe that everybody. No, some people want to know, how did you arrive at this junction? They want to know. You can't just tell them anything, they just take it. If you can take it, not everybody cannot just go the same direction or reason the same way. So people who want to ask questions, let them ask questions. And if you are open-minded, you are going to gain a lot. You are going to gain a lot. So we are expecting people to explain to us, those who are economists, those who are, of course, from what we have gathered, they didn't even tell us this and this and that, but just told us that more details to come, concerning this. Whether they are still contemplating or they are still trying to do that, until they start selling it at pump price. That is when people will even believe it in the first place, because they can come back and tell you, oh, it is not so. Oh, we were misquoted. That was not what we meant. And what have you? Until people start buying it from the pump, they will now know that, okay, yes, it's like these people really means business. But even at that, some people are already saying, say no, 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 no. Let's hear what someone says again. Someone says here that actually I don't want to harm this government too much, but it is ridiculous. We have to be transparent in all government affairs. This coronavirus should be a punishment to all those that are making Nigeria to this kind of mess. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning all of this. like I always say, we shouldn't even have a business. We are not supposed to be having business with poverty and what have you, because these guys are living in plenty. They will come and tell us all this abracadabra and what have you. And the unfortunate thing is there is that, like the foundation is already faulty. People are always on the waiting list. Some people will still go in and they will still do what they want to do. They will move out. Other people will still come in. Who is that person? Who are those set of people that will do things rightly without compromising, that will have the interest of the masses at heart? That is what we are talking about. It's not for anything. Nobody's here to batch anybody. If Nigerians could leave their country, go to other countries, which they don't even know, they are not even related to those people, and yet they live comfortably and things are working well. Why can't we get the same thing in our own country? Why is it that even other people are not even rushing us like Indomie? They should be rushing us, but reverse is the case. So if things are working, people will be rushing you. They will want to come to your place. They want to come and enjoy what you are enjoying and what you are giving your people to enjoy, how you are treating your people. They want you to give them the same treatment. But a situation whereby even people at home cannot even enjoy themselves, they have to go out. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Nobody hates the government. We pray for the government to do the needful, but as it is now, they don't have interest at heart. So guys, let's hear your own